how to have emergency fund and why it is really necessary. That is what you're going to see today, because this is a question asked by one of my community member. So if you have any questions specifically like this, please post it in the comments so that I'll be answering it in one of the video. Thank you so much for asking and being engaged, audience. So today's topic is why and how to have emergency fund and where to save this emergency fund. So hi, hello, this is Ganesh Santuru, your stock market profit coach and author of the book One Page Mutual Fund Plan. Today I'm just going to help you with emergency fund concept. So why you should have it? Because this is really critical, and you should have almost 8 to 10 months of a monthly expense as an emergency fund. Because what you will do if anything is going bad in your life, for example, you need a health emergency in your family, what you will do? This is a fund which will help you. You may have health insurance, you will say that, but the point is, in that hospital, if it is not useful, if you have money, that is the first most important point. And your friends may ask, or your close family members may ask for at that time. If you have money, you can lend it, and that is a different story. And this is an emergency fund, because most of the time, more than money, it is the people, your surroundings, which I'm saying about the close people, not everyone, right? Okay, so in that case, what you will do? So this emergency fund will help you. And you would have started investing, and that critical situation, automatically, if this fund is not there, this will give you a sense like, what can I take that money out? You will take it out, right? So this is more important. And the most important point is why you should have is this will give you the confidence. Think about, you don't have money and you will feel powerless, and most of the people, that is the reason, if the job is lost, they'll feel powerless. They want to get into the job at any cost. At any cost they are ready to give money, right? And they are ready to get the job at any cost. So the point is, if you have a fund, if you have emergency fund, you can even manage those kind of situations, right? Instead of dipping into the business for asking somebody. If you have fund, and say your mobile is lost or your mobile is broken, you want to buy a new mobile, if you have emergency fund, you will go to that, or else you will buy through credit card. That will start building up, and that's again a biggest thing, which is biggest bad thing you started doing. Okay, so the most important point is having an emergency fund, which will be critical thing in life and in personal finance, right? And what if you don't have the, because as I said, if you don't have, automatically your investments will always go towards emergency fund. Say you started some equity fund, and any kind of emergency like mobile loss, mobile broken, or a bike repair or car repair, you will get this amount and you'll start using it for that purpose. So the point is, if you have emergency fund, you will take that, you will refill emergency fund. But if you break the investment, you can refill, but the point is, the rupee cost averaging and the profitability power of compounding, you are breaking it up. So that is the ultimate reason you should have. If you don't have, start doing it. How should do it? That is what, because you started earning your first salary, so your first investment should be for your emergency fund. Because if you have that, automatically your life will be on the good mode, and it will always be in going on a high, right? If you don't have it, as I said, always you will be in a rat race. You will be in a behind EMI. You need EMI for each and everything in life, to buy a bike, car, home, for your marriage, for going out, and becomes easy because you bought a loan and you are servicing it through credit cards or whatever. You get into the circle, and automatically you will get used to it, rat race, and finally you will stuck somewhere after a few years, and that is where you will realize, you will blame the current that situation. But the point is, it didn't start at that point. It started 3 years ago, and that is still continuing. That has pushed you in that situation. So the point is, your first investment should always be a emergency fund. And how to do that? If you don't have if you don't have any plan till now, start saving at least 10% and put it in emergency fund. And once it is built up, say you have 6 to 8 months or 10 months of money as emergency fund, start investing, put it in an equity fund, start implementing. And once you have emergency fund, then you go and buy a new mobile or new bike, go for a loan or whatever, because you have some cushion, which is the emergency fund, I mean. So that will make the life easier for you. Start implementing this. And finally, where to invest or where to save, all this is a critical question asked by these people. And for them, start using ultra short term fund. Any company, any mutual fund house will have ultra short term category. Go for it. You can break this at any point of time. There is no what to say, there is no penalty or losses or whatever. You can exit at any point of time. Go enter, exit, and or else you can even use your recurring deposit on a monthly basis. You can put, because this is not going to give you a bigger returns. Ideally 5 to 6% returns, 5% around 4.55 in RD recurring deposit. In ultra short term fund, maybe around 6 to 6.5% or 7%. That is the difference amount you will get. So put a SIP for ultra short term, build up your emergency fund. You can withdraw at any point of time, refill it when you have got the money back, because it's your life and it's an emergency situation. You should have money. Don't go behind people. Don't go behind the so many apps that come which says that get your money instantly in 2 minutes. The point is that is the moment you're giving your remote to somebody else, saying that do something to me, and they will start harassing you over a period of time, because more than they harassing, you will start harassing your life. That is what I will say simply, because you are giving the token for all these things, EMI, rat race, everything, because you would have paid that 6 months easily, but the next 6 months will start taking it. You will go behind them because it's easy to close your credit card. You will go and ask them, and that is another EMI which you're opening up, right? So the point is, start implementing this. If you need any help, any suggestions, you post it in the comment section so that I'll be happy to answer. Please start implementing. Thank you so much.